I am, hi Faith Marie. Oh, thank you. You always have a hard time watching this stuff because it triggers you. But for some reason I watch you all the time. Thank you so much. I definitely know how that is. I'm gonna let people start coming in. I changed, let me turn off the fan. I changed the time because I have some stuff that I gotta do today at 12. So I'm gonna give a little bit extra time for everybody to come in since I changed the time. If you guys would comment below so I know who's here, and we'll get started in a couple minutes. My hair is wet, so I'm trying to let it dry. Let me know how you guys are doing today. Hi, Gypsy. Hello, hello. If you can't hear me through this, just let me know. I do have the microphone coming. It should be here by the end of this week. So yeah, let me know. It's nothing fancy. It's really, really simple, but I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. I did manage to clean my house today, which when I woke up, I was like, there's no way. Oh. I had a okay night. For some reason, the insomnia kind of fluctuates. It comes and it goes and it comes and it goes. I sound very good. Thank you. I'm doing okay today. I'm doing okay. I did clean, and what I've kind of noticed is it takes me a lot to get up and get moving. It takes a lot, but once I do it, it helps that anxiety and that built up frustration, and then I'm getting stuff done on top of it. So I just have to push myself to, you know, not do a lot, but like I did the downstairs bathroom, and then I vacuumed and mopped. So I didn't do a lot, but I feel accomplished. Hello, Iris. Doing well. Just dealing with the rapid heart rate. Did you have this in the beginning of withdrawal? I actually don't think I did. I didn't really notice it if I did have it. But I had, you know, a lot of the other symptoms. And like after 3 months, a lot of them went away. But then I got this like restless, I don't know, restless body agitation. So different ones come and go. I think, I don't know if everybody's the same as me, but I kind of went in at the beginning and felt like, okay, let's do this. I had more fight in me. The longer this goes on, the more I kind of feel defeated. And I'm trying to stay positive, but it's hard, you know, to go months and months and months. Gypsy says, Iris, I had rapid heart rate for the first 3 to 4 months. It does improve. It used to freak me out quite a bit. Oh, wow. Akathisia. I didn't get akathisia. I didn't get akathisia either. Which, that was the scariest one for me. The akathisia, when people were talking about it, that was something that really freaked me out. About like last week, I was kind of questioning if I did have it, but it was more of like a restless feeling, like restless leg, where you kind of have to like jerk. So I don't think it's the same thing. How are you, Gypsy? How are you feeling? I'm glad Iris is doing okay today. I'm just, you know, picking up my house, doing the little things that's going to make tonight much better, because those things kind of weigh in on me. Iris says, Gypsy, yeah, it's crazy. I'll get out of bed and my Apple Watch will say my heart rate is 125 for no reason. I guess it's just my body adjusting. Interesting. See, I do have an Apple Watch. Maybe I'll keep an eye on it. I didn't notice anything, but I'll keep an eye on it and see if it fluctuates. That's just one of the things I didn't really pay attention to. I hope this time doesn't affect everyone too much. I was trying to go to lunch with a friend. If anything, she might just come over here, because things are just so, even if I physically can do it, I get overwhelmed and scared. And it sucks. I'm nearly 14 months out, and when I get a wave now, it's the uncomfortable. I'm crawling out of my skin sensation. Oh, yeah, I've been having that. So when you, Gypsy, when you do get that sensation, does it usually last like a day or two? That out of my skin sensation. Oh, it's so bad. My Apple Watch has been my buddy in all of this. It helps me keep a grasp on reality. Yeah. I think out of everything, that out of you're crawling out of your body sensation is one of the worst ones. It usually lasts 2 days. Yes, 1 to 3 days. Yeah, because mine, the first time was 2 days, and then this time was 2 days. I mean, at least it's a pretty rapid, it sucks and then it's rapid and it gets better. I'll take that over months of it. It's so weird. How often are you still getting? I'm 14 months out. Hi, Personal Promises. Hi, Poet. If you still have any questions about going live, just write me and I'll walk you through it. Erin, you look very well today. Do you think Seroquel really helped you? Honestly, I do think that Seroquel helps when I take it. And that's because it helps me sleep. So if I get a full night's sleep, it really, really helps. You're welcome, Poet. I love when you post a video. When you post a video, I'm like the first one that like hits that button to see how you're doing. It's kind of just when I'm laying around feeling like shit, you know, when you drop a video, I get excited. But yeah, so the Seroquel, I do think it helps. If anything, it just helps me get some sleep. Oh, much appreciated. Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, I'm possibly gonna go have some lunch with my friend. I'm nervous though, because when I go into a place that has people or, and I've never been this way ever until this situation, but I get nervous that I'm gonna like have anxiety or get trapped in my head and all that. So it's a really uncomfortable feeling. Like my daughter needed shampoo and conditioner, and we go to Salon Centrics or Cosmoprof because I'm a licensed esthetician. We shop at like the professional stores, so Back Bar. So I was gonna take her, but I felt so awful, and then the thought of going into a store was just too much. Oh, benzo belly is still a daily struggle. Like having a nervous stomach, but all the time. Oh, you still have that, Gypsy? Huh. Is that pretty bad for you, or is this something that you can deal with? Because some of the symptoms I could deal with decent, and some I just couldn't deal with. The bloating pregnant belly is only occasionally now. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think the leg twitchy I get occasional now. That creepy crawly out of my skin feeling I get quite often. It's off a couple days, on a couple days. The chills I get once in a while, the night sweats I still get. There's other ones, but yeah, those are the ones that are kind of jumping out at me. If you guys would hit the like button, it just says that you like these programs, and it just pushes it out to other people. And some people wrote me and was like, this came across my feed, and it was a lifesaver because I was really struggling. And the thought of being able to talk to other people going through it was such a lifesaver. So I'm really, really happy that this is reaching people and it's helping people. And that is honestly why I started it. To help me, to help all of you, like just to build a community. I don't think there's enough talk about this. You're on Xanax 1.5, 2 milligrams, 1.5, 2 milligrams for 7 years. Okay. You cold turkey, didn't you, Gypsy? Are you gonna let us know how lunch goes when you get home? Absolutely. I will probably in tomorrow's video, if I go out to lunch, because I'm nervous. I'm nervous being around a lot of people. So if anything, she might just come over here. Maybe we'll order something and she'll just come over here. It's just, it's hard because your brain doesn't work like it used to. And you remember, I've never been like that. I've never had an issue at all with being around people or going out or whatever. And, you know, I just have to roll with it. If that's the way I feel, that's the way I feel. So I absolutely will let you know if I go out. I was able to stay home alone today while my husband went to a VA appointment, which is a huge victory for me. Oh, so Iris, are you bedridden? Is that your husband's been like kind of taking care of you completely? Yes, cold turkey because I was totally ignorant. Oh. So once you did the cold turkey and you started having those symptoms, what made you push through and not get back on it? Because when I got released from the rehab, on day 5, I had just the worst symptoms. And so I got back on it. I started taking it again for about a week and then stopped again. I don't remember what was going through my mind, but I just remember the symptoms being just so bad. Okay, Iris. Wow. How are you feeling? How are you feeling today? Do you feel like if he leaves the house, do you feel okay, like you're just gonna sleep, watch TV, something like that? I'm so thankful that we, you know, that I haven't been bedridden. I'm still in my first week. Oh, okay, I'm still in my first week. And I feel progress, but it has been very hard for him to leave me alone because of the panic attacks. Okay, I totally understand that. I think that's one of the more intense things when you have panic or anxiety. And then to think that you're all alone might create more. So I completely understand that. I think day 5 to 10 was the hardest. And then it slowly started getting better from there. And I noticed more symptoms start to dissipate after day 10. And then certain days were harder than others. But I think the second week was the worst for me. And then I noticed a change. I lost, I lost faith in my doctor due to all the other meds they had me on. I stopped all of them and never wanted to deal with the medical machine again. Yes, yes. I feel the same way. However, I do have other, I have HS, which is a chronic inflammatory condition, and I do take shots for that. And that's the first time I started living was last year when I started my trial. So that I will do, because without doing that trial and getting these injections, I can barely function when I do have an episode. And migraines creates like ear pressure and ear fullness. It's either migraines or allergies. I've treated both migraines and allergies, and it hasn't helped it. So now I'm treating the migraines with a beta blocker. I don't remember which one it's called. But those are just medications that I just have to be on because my quality of life is just so bad if I'm not. So I do agree with like every other medication I will fight to stay off of, because I don't trust the medical medication machine either. If you guys are new here, smash the like and subscribe and all that. I put out videos all the time, every day, except for the weekend. Hi, Rodney. A prayer for everyone going through the withdrawals. Are you going through withdrawals? I try to remember names, but this channel, I'm getting very, very lucky. This channel is getting flooded with people, and I'm trying to keep everything straight and keep names straight with, their story. So I might ask a couple times and then remember what your story is. I am I think it's 99 days out. And I think at this point, at least today, I have, like, I woke up with the night sweats, and I haven't had the crawling out of my body since yesterday morning. So I'm really, really thankful, because at least I can lay down and get comfortable. I might not feel great, but I can lay down and get comfortable without that creepy crawly feeling, which is really nice. And I did, vacuum, mop, change my sheets in my bed. I did a little something, so it's amazing. 99 days, yeah. I know, it's crazy. I will say that this journey has been nothing like I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a couple of weeks. I thought it was going to be 3 weeks. I didn't think the symptoms were going to be that bad. It was so different than I thought it was going to be. But at the same time, you're messing with a medication that just totally messes with everything in your body. It totally messes. So I should have known. Hey, I have a question. Have you dealt with extreme exhaustion? I'm 210 plus days out. I was on 20 milligrams for 5 years. Memory is an issue right now too. Creepy, crawly, maybe akathisia is coming back in. Wow. So the memory, absolutely. I feel like my memory is all over the place. I forget stuff halfway talking about them, thinking about them. Exhaustion, yes. I feel exhausted 24. I mean, I could sleep 8 hours and just feel exhausted. So that, yes. The akathisia, I never had akathisia. And then the creepy, crawly, out of my skin, I do have. It didn't creep up until the 3rd month, but I have it like I'll have it for 2 days, and then it'll go away for 2 days, and then I'll have it for 2 days. That one is the one that's hardest for me to take, the creepy crawly out of your skin body, because you can't lay down, you can't get comfortable. That one is the hardest one for me to take, but I did not get akathisia, so knock on wood. So, yeah, that one was the one I was most afraid of. 20 milligrams of Valium for 15 years. Wow. Wow. At least you're on Valium. I heard that was, if you were going to taper or come off, at least it was Valium. I'm just coming out of the exhaustion. My joints hurt so bad. I can go up and downstairs without pain today. Good. I love stories like that, hearing the progress that everybody's making. Hi, Tara. I'm doing okay today. I did manage to clean my house, vacuum, mop, do the downstairs bathroom, washed my sheets. And I was so excited to be able to do that, because it was driving me crazy, and I didn't want to hire somebody to do it. So I'm really thankful. But I did sleep last night, and I'm doing okay today. Are you still making progress? Is everything still moving forward for you? Because I know that you kind of turned a corner on Monday. Guys, this is very informative documentary of what we are going through. I am on lorazepam for 5 years, off and on. So when you're off of it, do you go into withdrawals? If you're off and on it? Good to hear. Thank you, Tara. How are you doing? Akathisia, I had it for 5.5 months. I paced for 18 plus hours a day, could not sit down, didn't shower for 2 weeks at one point, couldn't go out of the house for 3 months, agoraphobia. Yeah. Do you think it's coming back? Wouldn't that be something that goes away? And I wonder why it comes and goes. Reading helps with memory. Yeah, it kind of retrains your brain. Yes, every time. Isadora. Hello, Isadora. So I feel like it's really hard to get up and do stuff. But when we do it, I don't know, I don't want to speak for everybody, but when you do it, it calms a lot of the symptoms down. And that's something that I've kind of learned. Like, I feel so terrible, and then I'm like, you have to get up and walk around. You have to. And what I found is clean a little bit, because I feel accomplished. I'm getting those EBGB feelings out. And, you know, if I go for a walk outside, it's great. But when I come home, I still need to do stuff around the house. So I really have pushed myself to do things I don't want to do, because I know that by that night, I can sit down, have dinner, and just, like, be good. And feel like a mom and a wife, because going through this kind of takes that away. HBU. I don't know what that is. Sorry. No, not coming back, but maybe a little. Okay. Well, that's good that it's not. Iris says, Isadora, I found that playing MindPal app on iPhone has helped the brain zaps. Oh, MindPal. Okay, I'll have to download that. That's really informative. Thank you. Hello, Isadora. Hello. You seem to be doing really well 3 months in. Great on you. I am definitely doing better. I have 3 or 4 days where I do really well. And then maybe 3 or 4 days when it really is hard and I feel like I'm completely back at square one. And then a couple days where I do okay, and then I'm back at square one. So it's so up and down. But today's a good day and I'm going to relish in that. I'm going to enjoy when it's good days and try to recharge my batteries on the good days. But when those bad feelings come back, it's like, oh, it's even harder to go back into them when you do okay. But it is what it is. I'm just going to enjoy the good days. What about Benzo Belly? I had that for the first 3 weeks. I haven't had it after. It's pretty much gone. It's been gone for a couple months. Oh, how about you? Okay. Okay, how about you? Sorry, my brain, now I forgot the question. See, my brain is just all like that. Oh, the crossword puzzle for the brain. I love that game. My mother-in-law got me hooked on that. Aaron, I'm going to try that. I'm going to take my Apple Watch off and walk around the house. Maybe the Apple Watch is making me hyper-focused on my heart rate. I think when we focus on a symptom, it makes it worse. Or, because when I'm like, have the creepy crawly body issues, if I focus on it, I can't get any peace. But if I think about other things, I get some peace. So I think if we focus on our symptoms, it does just make it harder. So I try not to just lay here. I try to like be on my phone or the TV or, you know, walking around or getting stuff done. I'm trying to do that more because I'm realizing that that's helping me a lot. But yeah, Iris, let me know if that works, because I can't sit there in my own skin and dwell on it. It just makes it worse. I've done nothing but progress, but that sometimes takes 30 days to realize. Yeah. And the progress is so little. It's not like you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm 50% better. It's so tiny that it takes a while to realize that you're doing better. When I first left my house after 120 days, I would go to the grocery store and walk the aisles while pushing a cart. It got better. Please keep fighting, everyone. Thank you, Gypsy. Yes, you got to keep pushing through. Like your stuff. Glad I found you. I'm glad you find me too, Jim. And I'm really glad that this stuff is helping. That's my whole goal behind it. Gypsy, I went to his store and was overwhelmed by the color, sounds, and lights. Terror. Yeah, that sensation, the sensation when you go to a store can be really intimidating. The noise, the sounds. Yep, you don't even realize you are progressing. Then you get it. I'm so thankful to God as I enjoy life so much more right now. We must all be thankful for our progress. Absolutely. I thank Jesus every single night. I try to. Just thanking for the progress that everybody's making, and I pray for you guys too. Aaron, you're helping more than you know. Oh, your community really is growing. Thank you, Iris. Yes, I'm so happy about that. If it just finds that one person who's struggling and has no one, maybe lives alone and is really struggling, and then they find this community and feel like they could breathe because they're not alone. So that's my only hope is sometimes you find a community where it brings you out of the darkness. At least mentally, it might help bring you out of the darkness. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. You're human again. Oh, Jim, that sounds so great. I want it to be consecutive, like 2 weeks consecutively, and then I'll feel like I'm almost out of the woods. And I am getting a microphone, y'all. I just have to wait for it to get here. You did the whole thing alone? I'm crying, so emotional. You had to do it all by yourself? See, that takes some strength, because I don't think I would have been able to do it. I think the medication I would have been back on for life if I had to go through it by myself. But that's amazing. So much power to you. Yeah. Tara, I believe You're right. I'm gonna try and not be super focused on the BP or heart rate for the week and see if it helps me move past the hyper focus of the health stuff. That's good, Iris. That's really, really good. Let me know the next time we meet next Monday. Let me know if it's getting better. Thought some really bad things. Thought some really bad things gone now. Oh, that's good. That's good. I did it alone too. It was so difficult. Wow. What, like, did you guys have to work during it, or how did you handle being by yourself and like job and groceries and just life? Like, how did you deal with all of those little things? Because I have Instacart and Walmart where I order in my groceries, but my husband works, so I don't know how I would do it on my own. Okay, I will. Iris, you may be in acute withdrawal. That will occur. Right. Acute withdrawal is usually week 2. Hey girl, we kind of look alike, don't you think too? I can't really see a good picture. I'll have to look later. My heart slammed in my chest during acute. Yeah, the acute was really hard. But on week 3, I could see it lifting. I went to the store or Amazon or neighbor. Okay, okay. Amazon's great for that. And that's good that you had the neighbors. That's really good. I'm 5 months out. And how are you feeling, Daniel, being 5 months out? I lost my job. My kids are in college. Instacart was my saving grace. Okay. Wow, you lost your job because of it? That's wow. Well, I hope you're doing much better and you can get back on your feet now that things are lessening. The grocery store delivered our stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, me too. I definitely don't want to go into that setting. My acute lasted 30 days. Secondary is still going. Ooh. Grief, grief, grief. That good, huh? Are you feeling any better, Daniel? I do Instacart and I'm a sophomore criminal just college student, so I can do my schoolwork from my laptop in bed. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Amazon, cool. You should click on profiles. It won't end your lives. We do look alike. That's funny. Daniel, you're going to be okay. I'm retired. I shop Instacart and hubby does the shopping, house cleaning, cooking, everything. That's awesome, Tara. You got a good man. That's really good. Hi, Andrew. Some guy went into a coma and became a vegetable for stopping Xanax. Yeah, I could see it just completely messes with your brain. Daniel, at almost 6 months, I started coming out of it. Hang on, buddy. Yep, hang on, guys. It will get better. I'm on day 7. That's the time frame for acute withdrawal. For my acute withdrawal, I think it was day 5 or 6 to day 10 was when I had the most symptoms. Eric. Iris, if you've been on for a long time, you will take longer for your acute to dissipate. You're sleeping again, Daniel? Me too. Eric is German. Oh, yeah. I could see that. See, I sleep for like a week and then I have a really hard time for a week and then I sleep and I'm on sleep aids. And then I sleep for a little while and then I have a hard time. I cut out all caffeine, even decaf coffee, because that was contributing to the insomnia. Hi, Paul. Hope you're doing, I'm doing okay today. I feel like I can breathe today. Sleeping pretty well. Take nothing. I take nothing, not ever again. Yeah. I am deadly afraid of medicine. As it should be, honestly. I feel like we should have been more afraid at the beginning. 3 months became quickly dependent. 0.25 3 times a day. I quit cold turkey.